Hello, my sweetie pies. It's Florence again, here with the Florence Forum, a daily newsletter and advice column where I answer all the questions you may have and impart all the wisdom that I'm made of. Many years of living with lots of advice to give, but don't you dare ask me my age. So, you are here because I'm Florence and because you're a subscriber or someone you love has subscribed you, which means they care about you very dearly, or you have lots of free time. And I just want to thank you for the overwhelming support that I've received in my first 24 hours. It is March 17th, and I do want to take a moment to acknowledge just we've all survived the Ides of March, and we should talk about that because not everybody does so well. You know, every year this is a very trying time with the Ides and the shockwaves of memories it brings back. So, congratulations on surviving the Ides. Although I have to say it's not over yet because today is St. Patrick's Day, and that one can get even the strongest of us down on the floor. I hope you're quarantining well. I'm doing very well here. It's cloudy, and that's good news for me because Lord knows my skin can't take any more vitamin D. It'll just crisp up like a vanilla wafer. Without further ado, I think it's time we get into advice of the day, and in my purse I have one letter. Just a reminder, if you have any advice you want to answer, just write to the florenceforum@gmail.com and we'll see to it gets read in the future. All right. Dear Florence, what advice would what advice is written in third person, I suppose. I never read these beforehand. This is so. Please forgive me. What advice would Florence give to an aspiring singer, and what is your favorite song? Signed, a future star, Amy. Well, Amy. Oh, by the way, that's the name of a very good friend of mine. Love that name. It's a beautiful name. I'm sure you're beautiful, Amy. I would say to an aspiring singer, make sure. Well, as you know, my origin story, I was a pole vaulter, and then I was in my room after an accident for many weeks, and I started singing. I went a little bit mad. Just for those who don't know that, that's all well and good. So I would recommend really isolating yourself when you're first trying, because otherwise you may get a lot of negative feedback. And I wouldn't want that to deter you from your journey. So isolate yourself and sing until you drop, and then sing while you're on the floor, and then sing until you're coughing up blood. Keep bringing up. Forget the coughing part. Just sing. And then when you feel ready for your debut, try to find a public space with lots of people. For me, that was Tammany Hall in New York. I went to the government center and I just started singing. And then they wanted to hire me. There was no real position in the government for singers at the time. You know, things had changed. So I would say isolate yourself and drink lots of warm milk and honey together. I'd say about 1 cup of warm milk and then about a jar of honey just plopped in there. Really will coat your things up. That's why I sound so good, frankly. And my favorite song. Well, how does it go? No, that's not it. My favorite, I think it's, Deo, Deo, Daylight come and me want to go home. Day-o, day-o, daylight come and me want to go home. Dun da la dun ha. Daylight come and me want to go home. And that is my favorite song, the Day-o song. So I loved this question. Thank you, Amy, and I know you will be a future star. Well, that's it for today. I'm Florence. This is the Florence Forum. Thank you for joining our vital and vibrant community. And if you want to add any of your friends, they're friends of mine then too. So please do email back with their addresses and I'll have them right in my book and I cannot wait to share with them. Thank you. And remember, stay lovely.